I have the Sacremento Vampire.
The what?
Sacremento Vampire.
Sounds spooky.
Oh, Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Like California.
California.
Yeah.
Northern
Okay.
California.
Been to Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma.
It's Tacoma.
Oh wait, that's not.
No,
in
I've
the
been to
song.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't say Northern California. Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Northern California. with a girl
Something,
that
something,
went-
something, L.A.
Who's the vampire?
Keep on rocking me, baby.
His name is Richard Chase.
Richard Chase.
That's a good, strong
Okay.
name.
Yeah, it's a nice strapping
Strong
name.
yeah.
hmm
So
Dick Chase.
he's a native to California. He's kind of popular in high school. He's a good guy.
What year?
This is so he's born in the 1950s. So this is like late 60s.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's in high school and he has a girlfriend. He's kind of popular. And eventually he wants to get down with his high school sweetheart,
Right.
but he has impotence and he cannot get it off.
So impotent.
So impotent.
He's like the
night,
owl.
He's like Night Owl.
He didn't have Blue Chew.
He didn't have Blue Chew, our sponsor for today's episode. See, Blue Chew, we could work it in.
No. It's hymns now. We do hymns.
Remember horny goat weed?
Yeah.
For you geriatric radio listeners.
Radio.
I've taken HGW before.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
I
it
could
work?
tell because you said HGW.
Yeah.
Did it work?
What it did was
It's a lot longer than a yes.
no. I mean, what the end result of it was like I had constant blood flow to my penis. And like it made
What do you mean constant?
It made like the head bigger than it normally is.
You had a bulbous bursting
You're supposed to go to
cockhead?
the
Yeah.
hospital for that.
But like always, like flaccid, like the head was just
What do you
It's
mean
still
always? How
the
long?
same way for years.
till I got off.
Oh, you would take it regularly?
Yeah, it was taken like every day.
It's not. Wait, what does it do? What's it
I
supposed
think
to
it
do?
actually doesn't do anything.
Except make your cockhead big?
Yeah, that's what it did to me.
How old were you?
In my 20s.
Why did you need to make your cockhead bigger in your 20s?
I kind of didn't know what it would do.
This was Brian experiment.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know it was still around.
Yeah, you can get out like the vitamin store. It's like they still sell ginkgo biloba,
Oh, yeah.
which has been proven to be a scam. Do you know about that, Steve?
No, not really.
So in the 80s or 90s, they it was like all over. The new super drug that, helps your brain and does all this. Ginkgo biloba. And like everyone was buying it. And then it came out the whole thing's a scam and it doesn't work.
Hmm.
But Richard Chase was impotent. He was unable to
Sad.
fuck.
It's too bad.
Pretty sad for him. If Blue Chew existed,
He'd be all right.
yeah.
I think I know where this is going.
So eventually he starts getting into drugs and alcohol and starts doing LSD and smoking
It's the 60s.
and smoking the pot.
Oh, shit.
Satan's lettuce.
And
Hanging out with Charles Manson.
Yep.
I don't know if he's with Manson directly, but it's not good. So
Definitely some influence.
eventually,
Garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. My wife hates that song.
yeah, she's not a Manson
She's
fan.
not a Manson fan, no. I played it once in the house, and she's like, turn this off now.
Did she know it was Manson?
Yeah, well, that's why.
Ah,
It's just like,
okay.
why are you playing this? This is fucking awful.
Continue.
So he he's all fucked up. He's trying to get treatment. He's doing LSD. And eventually he kills his cats.
What?
Yeah, he kills his animal cat.
That's a start of a serial killer.
And he killed it because he believed the cat. He saw an article on TV about this cat that received like medical treatment of some sort, and he believed that he was more worthy of treatments, so he killed the cat. He eventually
like
is
a sane-
institutionalized, and they diagnose him with schizophrenia, and they have him on drugs and all this.
I don't like anyone who kills a cat. I like cats.
Yeah. That'd be very funny if that was the end of the story. He was institutionalized.
That was taken care of.
That was it.
Then Brian just goes like this.
Scared yet?
Have you guys heard the remix of the Trump into the song? They're killing the cats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's such a fucking banger.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
been
It
stuck
really,
in my head
it
for
really
freaking
backfired.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be like a anti-Trump thing, and everyone loves it.
But the song is so fucking catchy. Anyway, so while he's in the institution, he is referred to by other patients and nurses and doctors as Dracula or the vampire because he's obsessed with blood.
Oh.
And in his mind, he believes that an erection works because blood flows to the penis.
Well, that's true.
So
Yeah, he's right.
he's like, if I take blood from other living things, I will be able to gain an erection.
Oh, that makes sense.
So he's like,
blood is the life.
His dick doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is the impetus for his.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So
Yep.
he decides that if I kill animals and critters and such
Drink them.
and drink them, I will
Get
be
hard
able to
on.
get hard.
This isn't spooky.
Nope.
So eventually he is freed from the mental institution.
How? How is he freed?
He was on drugs and, he's a cost to the society. So they just got to let him out.
What the fuck? He's drinking blood.
Mayor Adams was in charge over there. They just let him out.
So
It is California.
well, really, he was so drugged up, he was practically a zombie, right? Because they had him on so many drugs.
Right.
He's back home with his mother, and his mother starts to slowly wean him off the drugs.
Okay.
Because she's like, I don't like that he's a zombie. My boy, my beautiful.
boy. Oh, my boy.
Look what they did to my boy.
Oh, my boy.
His mother is Marlon Brando.
So once he got off his medication, he would buy puppies, eat them, drink their blood, catch birds, eat them, drink their blood. Various things like this. All sorts of dismembered animals and critters.
Vampire stuff,
Vampire stuff.
Well, that's how fucking Tom Cruise stayed alive, right?
as a stat, yeah.
No, not Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Yeah, but,
Yes.
but it didn't work, which I'm assuming that's where this is going.
So now he's like, all right,
It's not working.
I gotta up my game. I need more blood. So he goes and gets a gun. And after killing a bunch of Labrador puppies and trying to steal a large St. Bernard, he was unsuccessful. On December 29th, 1977, Richard Chase sees his first victim, a man named Ambrose Griffin, a 51-year-old engineer and father of two. Griffin was unloading groceries and was just shot in cold blood by the vampire man, Richard Chase.
And what happened?
Merry Christmas.
I guess you drank his blood, huh?
Is that what he did, Brian?
No, he went and killed some more animals. He just killed them in cold blood. He wasn't ready for that
He
yet.
didn't eat him?
He wasn't able to.
Just killed him, but
Yeah, just
couldn't
killed him.
drink
That
it?
was his first kill. You never forget your
All
first.
that, all that build up.
Oh, there's more. There's way more. That's the first one. Come on, we've been. This is the third Halloween. You know what the deal is. You
Yeah,
know
it doesn't mean I don't have feelings.
You know it's only getting more.
Children
fucked up.
haven't been raped yet, thankfully.
You said
I
yet.
I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, it's happening.
I'm not going to say.
Keep-
I don't want to
Just
spoil
keep
anything.
going. Just keep going.
So he tries to get into one woman's house, but he can't get in there. And so he goes to the house next door and he's able to get in.
Right.
No one is home.
Ah.
So he just pisses and shits all over the people's clothes. A sign of mental stability. See, it's fun. Ant's laughing.
All right.
It was a baby's. It was a baby's crib too, and the baby's clothes. If that helps you, Ant. It's not funny. You shouldn't be laughing at this. It's serious.
It's about to get real dark.
This will bring Ant down.
Yeah, of course.
On January 23rd, 1978, he broke into a house and he shot a pregnant woman.
Oh my fucking god.
So,
Oh my god.
after he killed her, he had sexual intercourse with her corpse, fucked the dead body. He was finally able to get an erection.
Oh, well,
And
mission accomplished.
yeah, and he drank her blood, ate her organs, brought them home, made a smoothie in a blender.
At his mom's house?
He had his own apartment. He's a big boy.
Okay.
I'm sure his mom was paying for it.
Yep.
So dismembered her, did horrible little things, and then this is the bad one. This is the Meroth family murder, January 27th. Chase went to 38-year-old divorced mother Evelyn Meroth, and he killed basically everyone he could find in the house. Tons of people, just killing them all.
Tons of people.
How many
Well-
people did he kill? Tons?
Um,
What are you in
So-
the house?
So let's see. Chase shot Evelyn Meroth, Dan Meredith, her boyfriend at the time, her 6-year-old son Jason, and her 22-month-old nephew David Ferrier. So he took this infant and
Stop.
what?
No.
Well, he doesn't fuck the infant.
Oh, thank God, I guess, right?
He just kills and does necrophilia with the woman. But the baby goes missing and no one knows where it is. The baby is missing. The cops eventually. By the way, he would.
I'm pretty sure we're getting strikes for this, by the way.
No. He would go up to people.
I mean, no.
He wouldn't wash himself off with blood, so he would just like walk around covered in blood and go up to people. The reason he got caught was he went up to an old classmate after this event covered in blood, like he sees her in the street. He's like, Sally. She's like, what the fuck? There's a vampire man coming at me. He's like, do you remember me? That's the voice.
You've given him that voice.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a New Yorker.
Yeah. And she's like, what the fuck? He's like, Rich, we sat in this guy's class together. What happened? What happened to this classmate? And she's like, okay. And she gets in the car, goes away, goes to the cops, and she's like, hey, my old classmate, Richard, he's covered in blood. He's a fucking ghoul. Cops go, they investigate. They go to his house. They find tons of dead animal body parts all over. They find organs in a blender belonging to a human. They find all this shit and they arrest him. The baby is missing. No one knows where it is. Months later, it turns out that the baby was abandoned in a back alley, decapitated.
Thank you.
Richard Chase eventually tries to plead insanity, but it is determined that he is not insane
I hate
because
you. I hate you so much.
why?
Why do you do this?
It's spooky.
It's not spooky.
This is spooky.
It's not spooky. You do this every year.
I
You do
find it
this every
spooky.
fucking year.
It's spooky.
Like it's so like
This is
Destroys
Halloween.
the
like
episode.
nobody wants to hear about this.
Oh, I think people do.
No.
No.
All of
Nobody-
our wives would watch this special on TV right now.
But we're not a special.
I think we are
We're supposed
special.
to be fun.
Yeah. This
Ant
is
was laughing. Ant
I
thought
was
it
having
really
a good
funny.
time until you spoke.
You said he pissed and shit all over the clothes, which really made me laugh. Like imagine coming home. What the hell?
And he doesn't miss like one clothes.
They need to go buy a whole new wardrobe.
Well, I've told the story when our buddy and me, we'd break into lockers in
Yes.
high school. And he
Yeah.
would piss and shit into the locker. It's the same level of psychosis.
Yeah.
That
Right.
person also would torture animals.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have my eye on him
Yeah.
for certain things.
Yeah.
It's a real cast
saying.
of characters we know.
But eventually, he's arrested. They try to plead insanity, but they're like, he was way too planned out with what he did, and he took too much precautions, and he knew what he was doing was wrong because he tried to kind of hide it. So eventually, he gets trialed for murder, and
Executed.
he is busted. Eventually, he is found guilty, 6 counts of first-degree murder, and he is sentenced to die in the gas chamber.
Great.
There you go.
At least it's a happy
On,
ending.
on December 26, 1980, Chase was found dead in his prison cell. An autopsy revealed that he had died from an overdose, and that was the end of Richard Chase.
Well, he didn't even make it to the gas chamber.
He didn't even make it. The
OD'd.
state takes so long to kill people.
Somebody just jabbed him and like, you're dead.
Yeah, he just overdosed. So there you go. That's the Sacremento vampire, Richard Chase.
Great.
I think this might be our spookiest Halloween yet.